Awaken your power. This is Mindset Mastery.
You think you're being careful. You think you're being smart. You think you're staying in control. But what if I told you the very thing you call thinking is the reason you feel stuck, tired, and weaker every day? Because overthinking doesn't just drain your mind. It steals your confidence, your courage, and your ability to act. Let me explain. Overthinking feels safe. It feels productive. It feels like you're preparing for every possibility. But in reality, it's just fear disguised as logic. And the longer you stay trapped in your head, the more your life stays exactly where it is. So let's talk about why overthinking is quietly making you weaker, even when you swear you have things under control. Overthinking matters because it destroys momentum. It convinces you that you still have time, that you still need more clarity, that one more thought will magically solve everything. But that one more thought becomes two, and those to become 20, and suddenly you're sitting in the same place you were last year. Same goals, same dreams, same problems. People lose relationships because of overthinking. They miss opportunities because of overthinking. They burn out because they're fighting battles that only exist in their imagination. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're doing it, because overthinking feels like control. So here are the real ways overthinking weakens you without you noticing. First, overthinking destroys your decision-making muscle. Think of your brain like a muscle. Every time you make a decision, that muscle gets stronger. But every time you avoid a decision, it gets weaker. Overthinkers don't lack intelligence. They lack trust. Trust in their judgment, trust in the process, trust in themselves. Imagine standing at a buffet trying to choose one plate. Simple, right? But an overthinker turns it into a life or death mission. What if I pick the wrong thing? What if I regret it later? What if people judge me? By the time they finally choose, they're stressed, tired, and frustrated. Not because the choice was hard, but because they turned a 5-second decision into a 5-minute mental marathon. Now imagine that happening with career decisions, with relationships, with self-improvement. Overthinking turns easy decisions into heavy ones, and heavy ones into impossible ones. Second, overthinking tricks you into believing you're working hard when you're actually avoiding life. This is the most painful trap. Overthinking gives you the illusion of effort. You feel busy. You feel mentally active. You feel like you're making progress because your brain is constantly spinning. But thinking about getting better is not the same as getting better. It's like sitting in a parked car, pressing the gas pedal, and wondering why you're not moving. Planning your fitness routine isn't the same as exercising. Thinking about texting someone isn't the same as building a connection. Obsessing over starting a project isn't the same as taking the first step. Overthinking gives you the emotional reward of preparation without any real movement. It makes you feel productive while quietly weakening your ability to take action. Third, overthinking magnifies problems until they become bigger than you. Have you ever had a tiny issue become a full-blown crisis in your mind? One small text, one unfinished task, one awkward moment, and suddenly your brain says, "This means everything is falling apart. This means I'm not good enough. This means people don't like me. Overthinking takes a drop of water and turns it into an ocean. Imagine holding a glass of water in your hand. It's light at first, but hold it for 1 minute. It gets heavier. Hold it for 10 minutes. Your hand hurts. Hold it for an hour. Your arm goes numb. The glass didn't change. Your ability to carry it did. That's exactly what overthinking does. It makes small problems feel unbearable simply because you refuse to put them down. Fourth, overthinking kills your courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action despite fear. But overthinking makes fear louder. It gives your doubts a microphone. It gives your insecurities a front row seat. You know that moment before you send a message, when you hesitate, or that moment before you speak up, when you overthink what others might say. That's the cost of overthinking. It steals your bravery one moment at a time. You can't build confidence if you never allow yourself to act. You can't build courage if you never take risks. You can't grow if you're always waiting for the perfect moment. And trust me, perfect moments don't exist. You create them by moving. So here's your takeaway. Overthinking is not harmless. It's not a small habit. It's not a quirk of your personality. It's a silent force that weakens you from the inside. It drains your power, your confidence, and your potential. You don't need more clarity. You don't need more time. You don't need another week of thinking. You need action. You need courage. You need momentum, even if it's small. Your life won't change when you figure everything out. It will change the moment you stop letting your thoughts control you. Take one step. Send one message. Start one thing. Choose one direction. Do something, because action is the antidote to overthinking. If this hit you, tell me in the comments, what's one thing you've been overthinking lately? And if you want more videos that push you, challenge you, and help you break your mental limits, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your future becomes stronger the moment your mind stops holding you back.